Hey, what's up everyone? This is Dom, and today we are checking out the iPad Air 2, which is without a doubt the fastest tablet that you can currently get from Apple. So we are going to unbox it, I'll give you my first impressions, we'll run some benchmarks, and test out the camera. So without wasting any more of your time, let's go ahead and get right into it. While we're taking this out of the box, let's go ahead and go over the iPad Air 2's specifications. First up, we have a triple-core Apple A8X chip clocked at 1.5 gigahertz. We also have 2 gigabytes of RAM, and this comes in either 16, 64, or 128 gigabyte storage configurations. Moving the iPad aside for now, inside of the box, we do have the regular documentation and the Apple stickers. We also have a Lightning to USB cable and a power brick for charging. Now, peeling off the plastic from this thin and sleek tablet, man, I just cannot express how incredibly thin this is. You really have to hold one in person. I'm not sure if that's going to be a pro or a con, but you can stay tuned to find out in my full review. Now, taking a look at the body, as you can see on the top corner here, we do have our lock button on the top there. We also have our volume buttons, and we have a small microphone right above the volume buttons. As you can see, the mute switch is gone, but we also do have an 8 megapixel camera on the back with a small microphone. Jumping down to the bottom, we have our speaker grills along with the Lightning port for charging and syncing, and at the top here we do have a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. On the front we have a 1.2 megapixel front facing camera, and at the lower end of the screen we have our Touch ID sensor and home button. Finally, on the backside we have our mirror finished Apple logo inlay and the iPad branding below it. Now, one thing that I did notice is, see this blue tint that's on the screen? Now, I'm not sure if that's the anti-reflective coating or the laminated screen process, but it has this just weird blue tint to it. It's not present when you actually power up the device and have the screen lit, but it's just something I noticed. Not sure if it's a good or a bad thing at this point. But either way, this display looks absolutely phenomenal. It's the same 9.7 inches as last year's model with a resolution of 1536 by 2048, but having that laminated glass display makes a huge difference. Everything just looks like it's popping off of the screen or painted on top of the glass. It's a very, very nice display, and this thing is so damn thin, it was hiding behind this freaking pencil. Prior to shooting this video, I did run a Geekbench test, and as you can see here, the scores, we got a single core score of 1763 and a multi-core score of 4311. So this thing is pretty powerful, and it's just whether or not apps are going to take advantage of that. Now, we also do have Apple Pay on the iPad Air 2, but only within apps. So you won't be able to take this to a retail store and pay with NFC, as the iPad Air 2 does not have NFC. During the keynote for the iPad Air 2, Apple made a big deal about how great the camera is. So I decided to be that guy and go outside and take some pictures. And as you can see here, the photos are not too bad actually. I was pretty impressed by just the default quality. Of course, it's not going to be as good as the iPhone 6 or 6 Plus in my opinion, but you can see the images right here, and I'll leave links to the full resolution pictures down below in case you want to go ahead and check those out. But overall, not too bad of a job for an iPad if you want to be, like I said, that guy that's out there taking pictures with your iPad. Overall though, I thought it was a pretty decent camera for what it is. It's only an 8 megapixel shooter, but kudos to Apple. Either way, the iPad Air 2 is shaping up to be an excellent tablet, and I'm looking forward to spending some time with it and giving you my full thoughts in a review. And if you'd like to see that video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button, as it does help out the channel a lot. Also, feel free to subscribe for more videos like this in the future. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. This is Dom, and have a great day.